In today's video, I'm going to give you the requirements for a German student visa. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you have seen this face for the very first time, I am Meveline and I am a Cameroonian based in Germany. For my returning subscribers and viewers, welcome guy, welcome girl. So today's video will talk about the requirements you need to be able to apply for a student visa to move over to Germany. So without further ado, I'm just gonna get into the video. Lately, I've been trying to keep my videos really short, and that is what I'm equally gonna be doing in this video. First of all, you need 2 online visa application student forms, duly filled and signed. And equally, you're going to need a letter of enrollment from the university where you're going to be studying. And also, you need a passport, and do make sure your passport is still valid for quite some time by the time you apply for this visa, okay? Because you can only get a visa as much as your passport is still valid for. And also, don't forget that if you have old passports, you have to include them to your current passport by the time you're applying for this entire thing. Equally, you're going to need 3 passport size photographs, and you would equally need to show proof of funds, which will either be blocked in your account or an affidavit of support signed by your parents in your home country or by a relative of yours living and working here in Germany. And do bear in mind that the blocked account as of the moment is 11,200 euros. So if this has to be blocked into your account, then this is how much you need in your account. Or your parents could sign that they are taking care of you during the time of your stay in Germany. Or better still, a relative can sign in Germany stating that they will take care of you. Okay? And also guys, you need proof of accommodation. Like when you go to apply for your visa at the embassy, do make sure that you already know where you're going to be living, or you've kind of sorted out your accommodation prior to applying for the visa. And also guys, you need your school credentials. For a Cameroonian like myself, you're going to need your ordinary level, your advanced level, your bachelor's degree in case you're coming for a master's, and your master's degree in case you're coming for a PhD. So to say, you need all your school credentials intact when you go to apply for this visa. The next thing you need, guys, would be an up-to-date CV stating your previous and current work experiences if you're currently working when you're applying for this visa. And it's going to equally show like your school history, you know, when you completed what program in school and all of that. So you're still watching the video. This is definitely interesting, right? Don't forget to smash the red subscribe button below and equally share this video before you come back, okay? And it is equally important to note that you are going to need a health insurance when you're applying for this visa. And again, guys, you do need a motivation letter. Don't get this twisted, guys. A motivation letter which will be addressed to the embassy, not to the school where you're applying. Because normally when you apply for your bachelor's program or your master's program here in Germany, you're always required to write a motivation letter. But now keep in mind that you're applying to the embassy for a visa. So you have to convince them in a letter why they should grant you your visa. Try to explain to them why you chose this particular program, why you chose the city where you're going to, and just a few things that will, you know, cajole them into giving you that visa which you need. For our married aunties and uncles, you're going to need a marriage certificate. Do not forget to include this when you're applying for your visa. Your marriage certificate will be very important. This applies only to those who are married. Equally, you're going to pay an application fee. This might be different in different countries. So you have to go ahead and find out what is required in your country. And on the day of your interview, do make sure that the first thing you have in hand will be your visa fee. The last document I have for you would be proof of language sufficiency. So you need to know what your language of instruction would be. If you're going in for an English program in school, then you need proof of English language exams. If your language of instruction is German, you need to get the required level of German prior to applying for a visa at the embassy. So these are like the requirements you need to apply for a student visa to come to Germany. If you put these documents together, The next thing I want you to know is that you need to prepare for the interview, because a student visa interview is not one of the easiest interviews. I promise you, you need to prepare for the interview because it is quite tricky. And so I've decided that I'm going to record a separate video on how you can prepare for a student visa interview. Do watch out for that video. It is going to come up maybe sometime after now, but just watch out. Do let me know if you have issues with online applications. I'm going to walk you through a step-by-step uni assist application process. But then, like I said, do let me know in the comment section if that's going to be important for you. I can do that for you guys. In my previous video, I talked about moving to Germany on a language visa, which is more or less like what we are just talking about now. If you haven't watched that video yet, go check it out. I'm going to put a link somewhere up. Make sure you check it out. Usually what I recommend is that when you're applying for studies in Germany, you try picking out public universities. You can go on daad.de and try to select schools based on tuition-free universities. I can actually record a video to show you how that is done, and you should check out the description box of this video. I'm going to put a link on where you can find all the tuition-free universities in Germany, and try to select these universities so that at the end of the day, you're not paying tuition fees. You just go ahead and pay semester dues and you can start studies in the university. You should bear in mind that you can apply for an undergraduate program, a master's program, or even for your PhD. And most often, non-EU students always start the winter semester, which begins in October. And application for the winter semester usually runs from 15 March up until 15 June for non-EU students. And that means that admission is going to be closed in about 2 weeks from now. You could equally apply, but this will be considered as a late entry and you would really not stand a lot of chances. So better still, you could just wait to apply for the summer semester early next year, or winter semester again in October 2024. Either ways, you need like English or German proficiency, so you can start working on that right now while waiting to apply at that time. This is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. I hope you found it interesting and informative. If you did, guys, please do give me a thumbs up. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel to become a part of this amazing community. And when you subscribe, guys, do hit the bell button so that you get notified when new videos go up, and then you can easily watch them. Guys, do not forget to share this video because you don't know who needs it out there. Just share the video with your friends, share the video with your family. Do drop a comment down below. Let's see what you're interested in. And if you have questions with regards to what we are talking about in this video, just go ahead, leave your question in the comment section. So thank you guys for watching up to this point, and I will see you all in my next video. As always, until then, guys, do stay fabulous and stay blessed.